As you know, as of recent, body mist have become extremely popular compared to fragrances, and I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I'm here for it. For a long time, I have been someone that actually prefers mist compared to actual fragrances. So here are my top 5 body mists that I believe that you all need this spring and summer. So first, I'll start off by talking about the Fenty Beauty body mist collection. So this dropped around last year, I think towards the end of 2025. Initially, I wasn't really keen on it. I didn't know whether I wanted to try it or not, but I gave in. It's Fenty Beauty, and I am obsessed with Fenty Beauty and Rihanna, so I gave in eventually. And I also have Rihanna's perfume as well, which I absolutely love, and it does last on the skin for a very long time. So I thought, you know what, let me try her new body mist. This one is called Green Raspberry. So the ingredients for this is raspberry, blackberry delight, I have no idea what that is, also white tea and sugared rose, and it also includes peach wood. Again, I have no idea what some of these ingredients are. Obviously I know the fruits, but I don't understand why they have certain titles such as peach wood. I will say there's a very lovely smell. It just smells very fresh, and you can smell the raspberry in this. I don't know why it's called green raspberry. It really does remind me of raspberry, but I don't really get any sense of greenery. I guess it's because of the bottle. Can we also give them credit for the design of the bottle, which I think is extremely beautiful. I don't know about you guys, there's sometimes people just want to have a smell that only they can smell, and I think this is what this is for. It's a body mist that only you can smell, but it's so nice. It does stay on the skin for a very long time, so I do tend to wear this to work. It also smells just fresh. I can't explain it. I just feel like I smell fresh. There's the reason why I love this. I believe that out of the 4 scents, and this is probably one of the strongest scents that they have. So I will say try this out. It does come in 2 sizes, so they do have a bigger bottle, which is £29, and the mini version is £18. This it's apparently limited edition, but it's been limited edition for like 6 months, so I don't know what that's about. I don't know if it's a marketing strategy. I don't know about the US, but in the UK they also don't sell this in stores. They only sell it on the Fenty Beauty website. I am quite surprised because many of our stores such as Selfridges, Boots, and even Space NK does source Fenty skin, so I don't understand why they don't have the mist when it's part of Fenty skin. I picked up another one, I couldn't help it, but I absolutely love this one. This is called Tropic Trip. Again, you know, I don't know why it's called that. I think it's supposed to represent the ocean, apparently. I think the main key ingredient used in this is pineapple. You can definitely smell the pineapple. It's going to sound so weird, but it smells more of like the ocean. It's giving very clean and fresh smell, and if that's what you're looking for, I think this is perfect. I will say this is more on the weaker level when it comes to scents, so I don't know if I'll purchase this again. I do use it for when I'm going to work. You do have to spray it a lot to get the scent that you want and for it to linger on your skin for a very long time. This is also one of their limited edition scents. I don't know why, but it has been on their website for a very long time, and I think this is for spring and summer, specifically made for that season. So I don't know if I'm being a consumerist, but I also purchased this because I do think the color is so pretty. I love the bottle, I love the collection, I love the fact that I have the green one and I also have this. But I will say just be wary about this and think carefully about this whether you want it or not. You can't smell it in the shop, unfortunately, which I think is a very bad thing because we're just going off by just reading what's on the website, and the website doesn't give you that much information about this as well. This is the small mini version that I picked up. This one is called Hey Bouquet. I don't know how I feel about this. Now this is very strong. It almost has a perfume kind of scent. It's not very clean smell. You can smell a bit of chemicals in it as well. The ingredients for this, just in general, is supposed to give you the flower smell, so hence the name. I tend to use this sometimes. I hardly gravitate towards this. I don't know why. Like I said, I think this smells a bit too strong. It almost smells like a perfume. Looking at the ingredients on the note, this has orange, pink peppercorn, rose, jasmine, sandalwood, and vanilla. And I think what I don't like about this is probably the orange. And I think sometimes when they incorporate orange in perfumes or body mist, it tends to be a bit too strong for me. So it kind of makes sense why I'm not completely drawn to this. This did come in a duo set, so it came with the vanilla flower mini size as well. I didn't like it. I wasn't a fan of the vanilla flower. I ended up giving it to my mom because I just didn't like the scent. The scent was sickening afterwards. It almost smelled like perfume, and you could hardly smell the vanilla. There was this overpowering smell that almost smell like alcohol, and I think that's what put me off that one. Funnily enough, the vanilla flower is their most popular body mist. I don't understand why. I know people color, we love vanilla, we love the smell of vanilla, but not all vanilla smells good. So I don't know if that's why it's so popular, but I don't like it at all. So if you want to experiment with the Fenty Beauty body mist, I will say that you can buy it in small sets as well before you invest in the larger versions. So they do have a trio set which includes the body wash and also the fragrances as well. And as I've mentioned earlier, you can also get the twin pack, which is the mini size. Is good value for money. If you don't want to invest in the larger sizes, I will say experiment first with the mini versions before you go for the large one, obviously. I tend to get my body sprays or body mist from Lush. I do believe they make the best body sprays in the world. They tend to be very, very strong, and every time I use it, everyone knows where I got it from. Everyone always says to me, you smell like Lush, and I absolutely love their products. They have a recent collaboration with Mario Galaxy, and I'm sure you're all aware that the movie came out recently, so they collaborated with them. I believe they had a similar collaboration 2 years ago when the first movie came out. I got the Princess Rosalina body spray, and I absolutely love this spray. I use it all the time. I'm not going to read out the ingredients to you because the ingredients just don't make sense. It just refers to multiple oils, flower oil or water. Can't really get a sense of what this product actually smells like, but how I can describe it to you is the fact that it smells like something sweet. I can't explain it to you, but if you like sweet perfumes or sweet body sprays, I would say get this. If you've ever used their Snow Fairy as well, this smells similar to their Snow Fairy, but even sweeter in my view. Best thing about their body spray is the fact that it stays on for a very long time, that other people around you can smell it. Everyone always compliments me when I use this spray. I'm sure a lot of you have heard about Saltair. Saltair is an American brand. It's founded by a British model. I follow her on Instagram. I only recently found out it was actually her that's the founder of this brand. So hey, she is a model that's probably known on Boohoo specifically, so I'm sure most people have seen her, and she's also known on ASOS's website as well. Anyway, so she's come up with this collection which focuses on body butter, body sprays, and also natural deodorant. So I'll start off with the sprays because this video is focused more on the sprays, but here are 3 of the body sprays that I would recommend that everyone gets. So it's a salt water vanilla body spray. I absolutely love this spray. It smells so nice, and you can smell the vanilla. What I like is that the vanilla lingers onto your skin after a while. It doesn't vanish, it stays onto your skin, and if you add this with the cream, the body cream, it's amazing, and that's what I do. I do like the body butter collection, but my favorite one would have to be the vanilla version, only because the smell lingers onto your skin even after hours, and also it's richer compared to the others. She does also have an oil-based version which you can add to the cream, but I don't like having too many oils. I like having my cream being very oily and rich, but not too oily as well. I would recommend that everyone checks out the Saltair collection. The other body mist that I recommend people get is the Driftwood body mist. Again, it smells really nice, it smells fresh, it smells like wood, but good wood, if that makes sense. But I really like this. I wouldn't purchase it. I have tested it out in the shop before, but I prefer the vanilla. But if you're someone that just wants to, you know, draw away from the vanilla, then I would say go for the Driftwood. Again, paired with the body cream, complements it so well, and it gives you a stronger smell if that's what you're looking for. I did say earlier that I had 3, there's actually 2. Saltair is only available in Space NK in the UK. You can't purchase it from anywhere else, it's exclusive to Space NK. I will say go in the store, test it out before you purchase it. I've been to many of their stores and they have it in most of their stores. I also know that their deodorant is quite popular. A lot of people like the natural deodorant because it's natural and it's supposed to remove hyperpigmentation. However, when I tried it out, I was very disappointed. Just don't think it stops the body from sweating, and deodorant is supposed to do that. I didn't like it at all. I just didn't like the smell, the after smell as well, so I would not purchase that again. 2 of their products that I will continue to purchase is the body butter and the body mist. The last product that I'll recommend to people is from Body Shop. Now, Body Shop tends to have a great collection of body mist. They smell very, very strong. One of their body mist is called Cherry. In the name, smells like cherry, and it actually reminds me of the Tom Ford cherry perfume. It's as strong and it lasts longer, and it's really, really nice and just sweet. So if you're looking for a very sweet smell when it comes to body mist, I would say check out Body Shop. They tend to be very affordable, starting from £15 or even less sometimes. The coconut butter mist is one of my favorite. It smells really nice and just sweet. And I guess one thing I like about my body mist is that it has to smell sweet. I don't really like it to be strong. I don't need necessarily for everyone else to smell it. So if you are trying to get into the body mist universe, please try Body Shop. Recently they have this new product. It's called Butter Me Up. Now I'm going to try it out because apparently it's very, very popular. It's supposed to be very buttery, toffee-ish, something very sweet, almost like candy, but I wonder if this is going to be a bit sickening. They also have a scent called Cotton Candy. One thing I love about Body Shop is that they're not creative with their names. What you're buying is what you're getting. So cotton candy, assuming it's going to smell like cotton candy. I'm going to test those products out, and if I like them, I'll let you guys know. So that's it. This was just a fun video and something new to try out. I will make sure that I link all of these products that I've mentioned in the description box below. If you have any recommendations that you would like to share on this channel, please make sure you do in the comment section. Once again, make sure you like this video, leave a comment below, and subscribe if you're not subscribed. Thank you, and see you soon. Bye bye.